go again?
Yeah,
You got to ask how
right. Ready?
yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back. I've done the YouTube clap there. All right, guys, welcome back to the Warrior Unfiltered podcast. We are back with episode 89. And as always, we're joined with Darren. How are we doing? Big D, big dog.
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I was just preparing myself for to speak, so I was just doing my little.
Your vocal
I
wall.
was, I was, what was I even doing? I don't remember what I was doing, but I was going ah. That was a ah. If anyone knows classical musical,
La 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 la.
well, I swear there's like stuff they actually say in drama school which activates the mouth muscles.
I
There's
would
like stretches like ah.
I wouldn't have a clue, but you're probably right. But we are back for another episode. We're going to have to keep this one relatively short because I've got a few adulting things that I need to get done. So if we jump straight into the main topic of discussion, I don't know if you saw this week, but yours,
Yes, big
yours
Europe.
moving into open division.
Yeah, exciting, right?
Yeah, and the best part is, I was listening to the live. I don't know if you saw Fuad's and Ian's take on this.
Yeah, I was watching part of it. I fell asleep.
Yeah, well, apparently we're not going to have to wait that long until we
Oh,
see his
I didn't
debut
see that part.
open because apparently he's doing the Italy Pro Muscle in September. I think that's like the 5th or the 6th.
Yeah, I mean it's not well, it's not too far, is it? It's only a couple of weeks out.
Yeah. The funny thing is, when I saw the announcement, I can't remember what social media platform I saw it on first, but a lot of the comments were like, "Oh, like this is really cool. Like he's just made this decision," and then Ian brought it up, and this was my uh, like theory of it. I reckon he made this decision a long time ago, so he's
Mm.
been working behind closed doors. So it's not a case of he's just made this public announcement that he's only just decided that he's going to go into open. I reckon he's been working on it, and that's the reason why we're going to see him make his debut a lot sooner.
Yeah, I mean yeah, it's probably that or along the lines of because he's quite like in off season he's quite big, isn't he? Like he gets very big.
I think
Like for,
I saw him at in Alicante last year. He was peak off season, and that was the Big Man Weekend show. And I'm pretty sure he was sitting around like 280, 285.
yeah, that was what I think that's what Fuad and Ian said. He sits normally around 280, and I mean he's capped from what I heard as well was like 222.
Is he? I want to say he's around 6 foot. From what I
Yeah.
remember seeing him, he's around 6 foot, and I know 6 foot. The cap is about 227.
Yeah, so he's got a lot to take off for someone that
Well, if he's
really,
280, that's like 35 pounds.
yes. And the thing is, like, he's what because he is capped, there is that restriction to what he can actually do.
Yeah,
So having that 280, like I mean, even when he's in full blown off season, I'm pretty sure I've seen it. And he still has abs.
yeah.
His quads are pretty straighted still. Like he's still lean. Like he's not like fat off season. Let's put it that way. Um, so yeah, like I think is a really good move for him. And I think what happened is they probably went into this off season as an open bodybuilder and went, let's see nearer the top. Like let's just do a prep, see what we get to weight wise, and then it's kind of like it makes a decision for you.
Hmm.
Like you get into a point where you're I don't know how long the Olympia is, but to pull off that amount of weight with X amount of weeks to go, you
Usually,
just wasted.
the Olympians depends on obviously the individual, but it's somewhere around 8 to 12 weeks they prep for.
Yeah.
But I think with him being a seasonal competitor, he's done this many times where he's reached that peak off season weight of 275, 285 max. And he gets up there very easily and very comfortably. So
Yeah.
for him to carry that weight relative to that body composition, I think it was just a matter of like a cumulative thought process over multiple seasons. And he just thought, you know what? I sit comfortably at 275, 280. So you just get to that point where, well, what's the point? What's the point of like pushing yourself to that extreme. Like we don't know the depths that he has to go to pull that weight off to get to his cap. But I reckon if he can put that weight on easily, I reckon it'll come off quite easily as well because he's always inside out peeled on stage.
Yeah.
But
I
then
mean, yeah, for
he's
him,
compromising some of the tissue in order to meet that weight cap.
yeah. Well, I think I heard him. I'm pretty sure he was on Fuad's podcast, like maybe a one-to-one. Like we're talking years ago, like when he was first coming onto the scene.
Got my cup of tea.
So British of you. And I'm sure he said that he's always admired open bodybuilding and wants to go into it one day. And I think this is him slowly getting to that point.
Yeah, that's what
Because
it's cumulative.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
It wasn't
and
just one of those arbitrary moments where he was just sitting there and he just thought, you know what, let's give open a go.
yeah, yeah. I mean, and he's training as well. From what I've seen, like you can see it. Like you're like that's open bodybuilding training now. Like when I've seen him train before with people or training and helping people out with training, I'm like, you can see there's an open bodybuilder in there. It's just a matter of time.
Can
And I
you?
think it's
Sorry
exciting as
to,
well.
sorry to interject. Can you hear my WhatsApp?
I heard a little noise, but it's nothing like.
Let me just get rid of that in case it does come up. Yeah, go on, carry on.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, I think it's good as well to have him in the open division because he's coming from that classic division. He's got the flow. It's another perspective that brings into open bodybuilding,
Yeah.
and I think in certain shows he could do very well. It
Well,
just depends on the lineup on the day.
if you got the likes of now Samson, Andrew Jacked, um, they've all got that kind of classic silhouette to their physique.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're just adding him to that mix as well. So I think it'll be very interesting. If you look at the top five as well, you've got Samson as the reigning champion. Andrew Jacked, I would say, sits around that fifth, sixth place.
Yeah.
So you've got a few of the classical looks up there in the top five. So
It
that's
would just be interesting to see him next to. Obviously, I know he's not going to be up in the top five, but it'd be interesting to see him next to the big boys,
yeah.
just to see what he looks like. Not saying he's going to do any like compete against them or anything, but it'd just be interesting to see because then you're like, okay, and then you know what he needs to work on. Because obviously, pictures on their own, you think for me like he could win a show, but as soon as he steps next to people, it's a different story.
Yeah, and then on top of that, it's the package they bring on the day. Because
Yeah,
Samson at his best is going to beat everyone. But if he comes in off, he can drop two, three, four places. The same with Hadi, the same with Derek, the same with everyone. You know, if let's say hypothetically, if Derek, Hadi, Nick, and Samson were all terribly off, then he could, you know,
yeah,
leapfrog them all. But then what's the likelihood that's going to happen? Do you know what I mean? So, as you said, if you look at them individually, they look incredible. Every single athlete you look at individually, and Nick Walker, you go, right, that's Olympian potential there. You look at Samson on his own, it's Olympian potential. Derek on his own, Olympian potential. But then as soon as you see them up against the rest of the lineup, it's like, well,
yeah. Well, that's another thing as well. Is like obviously with when you go from Derek Hardy and Samson, if they're top three, if as soon as you put Samson next or in the middle of them, because of his height, it brings so much advantage to the size of him. Like you do genuinely see the size comparison on a when they're taller, and Urs being like six, or like you said, like 6 foot, could benefit him.
yeah,
Could make him look bigger.
he's obviously complete, but we've only
Yeah,
seen him as a classic. So
yeah,
I don't know how he's going to be in terms of that completeness for
yeah. Because it's a different pick.
at
Yeah,
65. But if he can bring the same level of completeness that he does for classic, but with 30, 45 pounds on his frame, yeah, he could be. Oh, we lost Big D. Well, we lost you for a second then.
apologies. I got offended.
Your
Speaking about Urs,
next,
it
your
offended my
next,
Mac.
your next promotion, I'm going to buy you a new computer. You've
I
got
need.
Oh,
how old this MacBook is.
you've got the Paul Dell computer.
Yeah, but soon it'd be like you'll see a glow come above my head.
We'll be finishing off the podcast with the prayers.
Oh, don't. I could not do one of them. But yeah, do you know how old my MacBook is?
How old?
10 years old, bro.
God, still going
That's why
strong.
it has not failed me though until lately.
Yeah, don't speak too soon. It's already failed you once.
Yeah.
Let's get through this podcast and then it can fail.
Yeah, and then it can do whatever it wants.
um, but yeah, we'll just, I can't remember what we was talking about.
I know we was talking about Urs and we was talking about um his peak, I think. If he could peak as an open, obviously it depends if he peaks correctly as an open, he could do very well. But again, we haven't seen that peaking process of an open bodybuilder Urs yet, so we don't know what to expect.
Yeah. With that extra 30 to 40 pounds on his frame.
It's
It's going to be
exciting. It
interesting.
is exciting.
Yeah, I think it's an exciting prospect, especially for bodybuilding. Like for the fans, it's going to be entertaining. It's going to bring more audience for the Olympia to see us up there, and then it just leaves it wide open now for classic. Now,
Yeah, that's what I was
Chris
thinking.
Bumstead gone.
Yeah, it's very open in there because the the obvious choice is Mike, isn't it? Mike the Badass. That's the obvious choice. But then you've got Terrence Ruffin,
Yeah,
who again is just like epitome of classic. Shout out to Pat. No, I know you basically copy him.
it's literally his twin brother.
It's a natty Terrence Ruffin.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, and then you've got what's his Logan Franklin,
Logan Franklin. You've got Ramon.
Moan. Yeah, I'm surprised. If I'm honest, because he can get quite big as well. I'm surprised he hasn't jumped in open soon.
Yeah, you got what's his name as well? Niall, Callum.
Oh, one
Yeah,
punch Naz. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He's very good.
The waist is ridiculous. Have you seen that back double?
Yeah,
Waist is just like I don't know. I don't know where it is, bro.
he's incredibly good. I think he's one for the future.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Callum's got himself a real person there.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be interesting. That leaves that wide open. I think if we go back to the Olympia, the Open,
Mm.
it's just a case of where could you see us placing? Because I've got a list here. We've got the likes of Samson, Brett Wilkins,
Mm.
Paddy Chupin, Derek Lunsford, Martin Fitzwater. You've got obviously Rubiel. He got his visa, didn't he? Don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
He got his visa. You've got Nick Walker coming back.
I
He,
mean, it's a shame about well, it hasn't been confirmed, but I can guess Baruz is probably not going to be there
I don't think he will be, no.
because like there's a difference in it because Hardy is from Iran, but he's sponsored by a US company. It's easy, and he's done it before. It's easier, whereas Baruz obviously isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame because he's a really good competitor. But
Another one who was recently, I've been a fan of his for a little while. He was recently on Fuad's podcast, that Jordan. Um,
yeah, I listened to that the other day. Yeah, it's really good.
yeah, I've been watching him for a while, like just in the background. And I think he's got a lot of potential. He reminds me, I know they were talking in that episode about kind of like the battle between him and Regan. He
Yeah,
gives me that Regan kind of vibe in terms of his physique. I think
yeah.
he's slightly better in terms of overall muscularity, but then again, ultimately, it comes down to the peak. It's always
He's
about, as you always say, you look at all these physiques individually, and they're all phenomenal. They're insane, but it's just a case of how they land them. The downfall, I reckon, Jordan will edge Regan because Regan's gone off with another coach again.
has it.
Yeah, he was with Staffan, but he's now with Dorian, somebody I think it is.
Not Dorian Hamilton, is it?
I think so. I know he's moved away from Staffan, but he's just coach hopping. And the problem there, this is
Yeah,
valuable information, is you
he's
got
just
to
learning the body all over again, isn't it?
stick with a coach. You've got to stick with that one coach that you can trust. And you're never going to get it right the first time or the first three, four times. give it time. As long as you are making some forms of progression, like let's say if you're doing your pro shows and you're going from fifth, fourth placings to third, second placings, and then eventually first in time linearly, you're making the strides that you need to. But yeah, if you're going backwards or if you're standing in the same spot where you're with the one coach and you're constantly getting fifth,
Mm.
that's when you can make that decision on moving over. But
Yeah.
he's just coach hopping constantly. And I just feel like you're now putting that pressure on this coach to understand how to peak your physique when all these other coaches have struggled to peak you within what a time frame of 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it gets to a point where if you're consistently coach hopping, it must get to a point in your head where if you're consistently not doing what you think and not placing where you think you are, surely that's down to you at this point. Like, you've got to take some responsibility for it as an athlete. If you're consistently coach hopping and then you're placing in the same places you already have been,
Mm.
it's saying something about either you as an athlete or that's pretty much your ceiling. I know Regan's got a lot of potential, but it gets to the point where you're like, there's potential, but then there's wasted potential as well.
Yeah,
It's like you constantly coach hop and you have to take one step back every time. That by the time you get two steps forward, you're in the same spot again.
yeah.
And you can never move forward. And that's I think that's something that's been with Regan for a long time, to be honest. Like, he's always been known as the potential and his back's incredible, but nothing else can match his back. And it's like,
It just doesn't go any further than that.
no,
Just
exactly.
the back double and the back lat spread. And I think potentially, if I was Regan, the way that I'd potentially be looking at this from what he's doing is he'll go with one coach and he gets a few, let's say in the open, a few seventh place in, and then he gets one fourth, fifth place, and then the next season he'll get the same place, and he's not content with that. So then that's when he coach hops. So
Yeah,
then goes to someone else and he goes back to that seventh, sixth place in. Then he gets another coach and he gets that one lucky win where he gets a fifth or fourth place in, but then he wants one up from that. But then that following year he gets the same place in. He goes finds another coach. It's just constantly going round in a vicious circle.
yeah,
That's how I see it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's. Oh, I didn't know he left Stefan. So, like, I haven't heard about Stefan in a while, to be honest.
Yeah,
I haven't heard of his name in a
he's
while.
coaching like the entire industry.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm surprised he hasn't mentioned anything. Like, is James still with him?
I don't know.
Because that's one where I'm like, I've seen a few of James' stuff, and I'm like, just seems to be doing his own thing. I still don't know if he's in Norway. I
Uh,
know he had his kid, and they were going to Norway, but it seems like he's still there.
I'm pretty sure he's back. I'm pretty sure he's back from Norway. I could be wrong. But James has always been that type where
It's
he'll
the same.
he'll just go through like the motions and he'll just talk what he wants to talk about on that given day, but he won't make it explicit whether he's with a coach or without a coach.
Mm.
He'll just do an update and it'll be quite kind of elusive.
Yeah, I think he's also because he's someone as well who for a period of time has been coach hopping, and he admits that he coach hops, and
But he
he
says just because he likes to pick the brains of other people.
yeah, and it's I think as well he's obviously an emotional person.
Yeah,
I think in heats of moment, emotion can get to him, and
yeah.
that's why it's a bit like he's just hopping from one to another. Obviously, yeah, there's the learning side of things, but then I also think there's the emotional side of things of him that I don't know if it's a downside, but it's just one of them ones that
Well, to be completely honest, and this is no disrespect to James, he's never, I reckon he's one where he has reached his ceiling.
yeah.
He's never going to be a top, let's say, top five Olympian. It's not going to happen. Structurally, he just doesn't have
I
the
think it's the
attributes
midsection, isn't it? The midsection when he
to him down.
like he gets shredded, like you can see it, but there's just something with the midsection just isn't flowing.
Yeah, but the
And I
thing,
don't know if that's years and years of off season and maybe when he was starting, maybe the gear back then was a bit
I
might
reckon
have
it's,
been up,
I reckon it's a collective contributing uh, factor of his structure, genetics, blasting a lot of food, drugs, and also because he's very, very strong, the hip hinge variations,
Yeah,
pulling like the 8 plates, deadlifts, RDLs, squats, that is going to blow out your midsection. So all of that collectively has been a contributing factor, in my opinion. But at least he's transparent about it. So
mm,
he'll openly admit, I'm coach hopping because I am emotional. And sometimes there's going to be that emotional bias where
yeah,
he's inquisitive. He wants to trial a different methodology, or he might make an emotional decision because he's very sensitive in that moment, or he wants to go with somebody he can resonate with more on a deeper level, on a personal level. At least he's admitted that and he's been very consistent with it.
yeah,
I'm not saying Regan is lying or he hasn't been consistent. It's just he hasn't made anything public, but it's quite obvious that he's just clearly impatient. He wants to always one up his previous outing, but
yeah,
sometimes it's not a case of finding the next best thing. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. It's just a case of being patient with the process that you're doing at the moment and just run that fine comb through, iron out the crinkles, that process of refinement, and you'll eventually get there. But still, I can't see him breaking through the top five. When you've got the likes of, you've got William Bonac, you've got Nick Walker, you've got Paddy, Derek, Andrew Jack, Samson. There's
yeah.
six already.
And Martin Fitzwater. There's seven. There's I mean, straight off the bat, there's what, 8 people that are in line to get to all. Not, I think the top three can be pretty solid. Maybe Nick can be involved in that,
Yeah.
but like apart from that, from like fifth to eighth, it can go either way.
Yeah.
And for Regan to come into that, I just don't think it's going to match up to any of them, to be honest.
It's going to be interesting nonetheless. And now to add yours into the mix. Very
Yeah.
exciting. Obviously, I don't think he's quite obviously not going to make an impact in terms of he's not going to
Yeah.
break that top five, but it's just going to be an entertaining show to see him amongst the likes of the Nick Walker, Samson, and the rest, and just to see that side by side comparison. It's going to be an entertaining show. He'll put on a good show as well because he's got that charisma.
Yeah.
So
He'll love being in the moment for sure.
he'll
And
bring
his
that energy.
closing routine will probably be quite good as well.
Just going to say as well, he'll bring that energy into his individual routine. So it'll be exciting. And if he does go ahead with the Italy show, we get to see him in a couple of weeks.
Indeed, yeah. Is there any other? Is there? What's the lineup for that? Like, is there anyone of
I didn't, I
big
didn't,
stats doing it?
no, I didn't look into it. So once he made the announcement,
Mm.
I heard the rumor that he was doing an early show. Then I found out, done some research that he was doing that one. I didn't really look into it any further.
Let's
Then,
see if I can find it whilst we're.
um, if not, we'll just move on to some questions because I don't have that long.
Yeah.
I need to shoot off. Uh, I've got a fair few questions. I tell you what, I'm going to answer Matt's questions to begin with because Matt always leaves the question in my DMs, so I never see it.
Oh,
So you got the poll,
he responds to the story.
yeah. So he's messaged me today saying I've left some questions in the DM. Um, okay. Favorite? Are you ready, or are you looking up?
Yeah, yeah, no, I can't find it. So
Right. Favorite protein flavor of all time, not
oh,
a specific brand. To be fair, I'm not the best person to ask because I'm not really a whey protein fan. But if I had to pick two, my two would be Strom Sports custard creams. It is literally like custard creams.
mm,
Um, the resemblance is uncanny. Or I would have to go for the chocolate orange from Perform Way.
what a good shot. I mean, to be
And
fair, like I can rattle a lot of perform. I've gone through a lot of perform weight.
See, you'll be better than
Yeah.
me.
I mean, but the thing is, like, I've got four in my head from Perform already.
Hit
I've
me.
got one from Naughty Boy.
So I don't even know. Ooh.
So Naughty Boy cinnamon bun protein flavor,
Ooh.
ridiculously good.
Yeah.
And it's not too sweet. It's still, you can make it into a sludge, so you still got that paste way you're doing it. But it's, I don't even know how to describe it. But just try, like, if you try Perform, Naughty Boy is pretty much similar to that, and same price and everything like that. But yeah, I think a go-to one is double chocolate from Perform Way. I think it can just go with anything. It's pretty standard.
My safe,
Another one would be, huh?
my safe go-to is always any chocolate flavor. So double chocolate. That's
Well,
a
yeah, chocolate brownie batter is another one for way. That's a good
yeah.
that's a pretty standard flavor. But I'm a little sucker for white chocolate. So white chocolate and raspberry Perform Way, unbelievable.
I don't think I've had that one.
That or the chocolate and raspberry Perform Way, that's up there as well.
To be fair, I forgot about that one. That one is quite nice. The thing is,
That's a,
I'm not a sweet person, so white chocolate is way too sweet for me.
yeah,
White chocolate and raspberry.
white chocolate and raspberry. Yeah, it
No.
gives you a little bit of fruit in, like a little bit of fruity taste in there. It's quite nice.
But talking about the chocolate, I was also thinking the pistachio one, chocolate pistachio.
I'm not a fan of it. So Becky loves pistachio.
I love pistachios
She
as well.
didn't like it.
Yeah.
She thought it was,
Actually,
do you
you
know
know,
what? It was awful. Oh, you've had it, haven't you? The Dubai chocolate
oh,
Perform
it's a load
Way.
of shit. It's a load of shit. Everyone, I guarantee you, everyone that said they like that is just because they wanted to feel
Just a
validated.
trend, isn't it?
They just
Yeah.
wanted to feel validated. You're
Do you
talking
know?
utter shit. I'm going off on a rant here now. Anyone who thinks that Dubai chocolate one is nice,
Don't watch this podcast if you have the Dubai chocolate
uh,
Perform Way. Get the
it's
fuck.
shit. It's so shit.
Yeah. Do you know what is a good flavor though? Genuinely, you tried the cookie dough one.
Yeah.
It's actually banging.
I'd have the cookie dough any day over the Dubai
Yeah,
chocolate.
the Dubai chocolate might be one of the worst flavors I've
That's all
ever
the
seen.
Dubai wankers. They're just over there like,
I
oh,
don't know
Dubai.
what the worst one is, to be honest. Probably that, but like I'm trying to think of one that's up there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, do you know what is an underrated one? You tried lemon cheesecake.
No.
It's actually very good. That can't go in much, I can't lie. Like, you can't put it in many things,
See,
but if
I
you
like
put
cheese.
lemon cheesecake in cream of rice or yogurt, it's ridiculously good. Yogurts, it's very good.
I'm gonna say put it in the yogurt. I'll give that a go.
Yeah, it's very good for yogurt because it just makes it into like a lemon yogurt.
I'll buy a sample.
Because they don't buy a tub. I'll buy a tub just to try that.
Yeah. One scoop, hate it. In no, I'll buy next time. I'll buy a little sample of the lemon cheesecake because I like
Yeah,
cheesecake, so I'll give that one a go.
honestly, it's really good. Like you can do it either way. You can either make it to a paste or just mix it in the yogurt. I would say mix it
Yeah,
because it gives it, yeah, you get more taste of it that way.
I feel like
But
we've given Matt too
yeah,
much.
we're giving him enough. Tell him, go away, Matt. Fuck off.
Um,
Probably a Dubai chocolate fan, to be honest.
he also asked why my little bitch.
Oh, is he asking again? He hasn't come from me this time. He's gone to you.
He said, "Why are you a little bitch?" Ask your mum.
I've actually got a good one for one of my mates if you want to hear this one.
Come then, let's go.
Is there anything in existence that you would be willing to drop gymming for? So go into the gym and train.
Or just for one day, or
I mean, no, I just think to drop it completely. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, obviously you've got the obvious things like family and things like that, but I'm talking like not the most serious, not serious stuff, not like
if,
obvious.
if we if we exclude all the obvious ones like family, family's health, poverty, or being a millionaire, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's just like
Ones.
what you would do in your day-to-day life. Is there anything you would remove or remove the gym for to do that instead?
So
I don't
that
think there is. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Like I wouldn't even trade it for football at this point.
No.
Like I like watching it, but I care more about the gym, going to the gym than I do watching football.
Yeah, no, there's nothing really.
No,
Because it's a big,
it's life, bro.
it's a big component of my life.
It's good. It's a mental well-being as well.
Yeah, I'd reckon no, there's nothing.
When you think of it like that, like when you take away the obvious stuff, it's like actually no, no. I quite enjoy my gymming. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good question, though, but I don't think I could change anything. It's not even a case of I could. I don't think I would want to.
Even if I
But
want,
it is that mental stimulus. It's that
yeah, it's a
escapism
routine
of
at this point.
reality, routine. It's just like anyone else. Like it's literally the equivalence to somebody doing their 9 to 5 and traveling to their destination for their place of work. It's part of
Yeah,
everyday routine. Without it, I
yeah.
feel lost.
I mean, this my mate plays golf, so it's like me saying, would you swap golf for anything? It's
Yeah.
like,
See, I don't. I do other activities. We do paddle tennis and things like that, but I don't have another sport
yeah.
on the
I
same
mean, paddle
level.
paddle is fun, but I would not trade it for the gym.
Yeah, I just don't have the same passion or enthusiasm, or the same magnitude as I do towards bodybuilding.
An
Huh?
online paddle coach.
Could you imagine? Could you
You could
imagine?
do paddle assessments. Nah, mate, you're not quick enough.
Let's have a look at your swing. Let's have a look at your swing technique. Yeah, it's not enough wrist action. So
You're not
four,
sliding around enough.
three extra wanks tonight. More. We want some more
Yeah.
agility in
So
the.
if you can't wank, grab a Wii remote and wrap that around your hand. Just pick the Wii remote up and down. That'll do it.
Oh shit. Um,
Yeah, good.
that was a good question. Uh, what have we got? I've got a lot of these. Like, what would you rather? Right, let's
Of
do
course
some
we have.
fire
I
rounds.
like to drivers though.
Okay, forget your headphones or forget your water bottle in the gym.
I'd forget my water. There's normally a fountain that I can go to. So,
Like, there's no fountain.
oh, now you're playing that game.
Ah, loophole.
Oh,
Either
so it's like
you
no music
you
in the
go
gym.
through that entire session, no music at all, and let's say it's your own gym, so there's no commercial radio as well, so it's
Oh
zero.
no, I'd say you go into a normal gym, but there's just no music, so you got to hear people grunting and stuff.
Even better. So you go into your local pure gym, so
Oh God.
you can hear Karen moaning, all the little kids.
And you got to listen to their PTs try and PT
Yeah,
people
you
as
got to listen
well.
to all those conversations, or you have no water at all.
Oh brother.
Let's say as well, just to mix it up, it's the hottest day of the summer.
Okay. Yeah. I'm taking the no headphones. I'm suffering from the depression of hearing PTs trying to PT people at
You would
pure
go
gym.
dry. Like
Yeah.
it's honestly making me feel thirsty.
I could no. I'd take the water with me. I wouldn't. I just train with no headphones in.
Oh, so
I,
you'd go for
yeah. No, I can't go without the water. I'd need some sort of hydration.
yeah. I couldn't focus on that session if my mouth was dry.
No.
I can train and I have trained without
No
headphones.
headphones. I can accept.
Yeah.
It'd be horrible, especially if it is a pure gym.
It would be horrible, but I reckon I would have a greater ability at zoning out from listening to people talking to zoning out from my mouth being so incredibly dry. Like there's
Yeah. Can I just sing to myself? I'll start putting on my own concert.
yeah.
All you just hear is ooh.
So we're both in an agreement.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay.
As we both sip water.
Right. 1,000 burpees in a row
Oh God.
or 2 hours of steady state cardio on the stairs.
I'm taking 2 hours of steady stay on the stairs.
I neither.
Mate. So we still got that. Oh wait, we still got that thing on about your high rocks. So what was the goal again?
It was like 2,000 likes or something like that.
Oh, obviously we didn't hit that, did we?
No, I can't
So,
remember. It was something like 2,000 likes or whatever it was.
or was it subscribers? I don't know. It was something, but anyway,
It
it's
might be
like going to a
subscribers. It
high.
was. It was subscribers because I said that I'm on 1,400 now.
What did we say the number was?
It was something like 2,000 or 1,500, whatever it was.
If it's 1,500, you're always getting close.
Um, I
But yeah,
I couldn't physically do 1,000 burpees
I don't think anyone really. 1,000 burpees in a like just
in a row.
non-stop.
Well, surely like there'll be intervals. So
I
you've
was gonna say, I was
let's
gonna say,
say let's say you've got a 2 hour steady state cardio, or within the 2 hour window you've got to do 1,000 burpees.
no, I'm taking 2 hours of stairs. It's fine if it's steady state. It's fine.
Yeah, but now that I've kind of like manipulated it and I've done a
No,
thousand
but
burpees,
I'm
1,000
telling you,
burpees in 2 hours.
you're not doing 1,000 in 2 hours.
I reckon I could.
You know, next goal. There you go. Film yourself doing that then.
Should we make it? Should we make it
YouTube
real?
video. Who can win? Me versus 2 hours on the stairs versus you doing 1,000 burpees in
Okay,
two
I
hours.
tell you what. I tell you what. If one person, right, if one person comments saying do it, I'll do it.
A
Hey, come on,
thousand.
you. I'll do 1,000.
Can I?
You'll be commenting right now.
Give me 100 comments. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No, okay, okay. If we get five, we'll say five. If we get five comments that
Comments.
say do it, I will attempt to do 1,000 burpees in 2 hours, and I'll make it a reel. But
Can you live stream it?
I'm taking 1,000 burpees.
I'm taking the 2 hours of stairs. I'll
And
happily take that.
my legs, mate, my calves will be cramped.
Yeah, but I mean, 1,000 burpees, your whole body's going to be cramped.
Yeah, but it's in intervals.
I'm telling you now,
The thing is,
I'm telling you now, over 2 hours, even if you get to 100, you'll be battered.
I probably would, but in 2 hours, I can have little breaks in
To a
between. You
thousand.
can't, you can't do that on the stairs.
What is that? So it's 100. It's 120 minutes. So how many burpees have you got to do in 120? How many burpees have you got to do?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to maths this. Hold on. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Just keep talking. I'll ask ChatGPT.
Okay. Uh, what have we got? If clients, if clients was a warning label when signing up, what would it say? If clients was a warnings label, if clients were a warning label when signing up, it would just say, "I want a cheat meal."
it'd be uh, it'd be when you program and stuff, and they just go, "Oh, can we change this and that and this and everything, basically."
Be Mr. or Mrs. Changer, just wanting to change everything. Now, I reckon it would just be a label saying, "I'm not actually serious.
Yeah.
I just want to." I just want to train Monday to Friday so then I can justify my kebab on the weekends.
It'd be, that sign that's like no through roads, it's like dead end road.
Yeah,
Isn't this be one of them, just a dead end?
dead end. Um, shredded abs all year round. No, yeah, all year round, or PBs every week.
Fucking PBs every week.
Hold on, is the caveat here that you don't get injured?
I was gonna say, if you PB every week, surely if you deadlifted, you're gonna be the world record holder.
Because the way that I'm looking at this is,
Come up and
if
up and
you're,
up.
if you're shredded all year round, but there's no side effects of like health implications, or PBs every week for a year straight with no injuries. I'm taking the PBs.
Yeah, I mean, if it was no injuries, I'd take the
Do you
PBs.
imagine that's 10 plates RDL?
Yeah, that'd be mad. Imagine seeing that. Imagine leg pressing.
If it realistically,
Yeah, you need the gym pin extenders.
you would max out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you just max out everything.
Imagine that on a squat though. It'd be like an 8, 9 plate squat.
Yeah.
Come on. Come
You'd
on.
have
Like,
to spot
here we-
people.
if you think about it realistically, how many people have you seen shredded? But how many people have you seen hit those PBs?
True.
You could
True.
you could hit like a 600 kilo deadlift.
Depends though. Like if you're looking to compete, it's a good way of just getting. It's a good way of being stage lean every time.
Yeah, for that 1 year, you're shredded all year, so you can just do every show and win them all.
Well, that's if you got enough muscle. Yeah.
Or you could just get PBs on everything, like
Yeah.
eight, nine.
Even if you had PBs on everything, your if you do it right, your social media could pop off. You
Yeah,
could be like what's his name, the Gym Reaper.
if yeah, yeah, you could
You
be.
could you could just beat everyone's PB.
Or if you do like an Eddie Hall, an event, don't tell anybody that you've got this natural gift, and just say, look, I want £4 million. I'm going to attempt to do 600 kilos, and then just do it with ease.
Yeah, just do it with one arm.
Yeah, and then go. Do you know what? Seeing as I've done that, next week let's try and do an 8 plate squat. I want 2 million.
Yeah. I think if
Found
they
the
saw
loophole.
what they've got with that ease, they'd be a bit hesitant for the 2 million. They just got about hold on a minute.
I found the loophole. I'm taking that. I'm taking
And bench press after, but fuck it, bench press.
PBs every week. That's
Just
what
go. Oh, you know what you could do? Also compete in the Olympics.
Oh yeah.
You can go to the Olympic weightlifting, but easy, mate. Watch this. Like,
You could make a lot of money off of that.
you can make
You
a
could,
good amount.
you could do
You're
events.
very famous off it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you could do events. You could go viral on social media. You can do the Olympics. Whereas with the being shredded all year round, the thing is, if you're just an amateur, you can only do amateur shows. So
Yeah, I mean, you could probably get your pro, like especially if you're strongman, you could probably get a pro card quite easily and just go.
thing is you could be shredded, but you might not be structurally built. PBs all the way.
What if you're Ronnie Coleman?
Oh!
By the way, I figured out this burpee thing. I asked ChatGPT.
Yeah, what is it?
So per hour, obviously it's 500.
Mm,
Per minute it's 8.33, so about one every 7.2 seconds.
smashed it. Easy.
Per 10 minutes is 83 to 84, and per 5 minutes is 41 to 42.
If I
It's
can
a,
go on.
it's a simple pace. Aim for 8 to 9 burpees every minute, and you'll land on target. The problem is, you think that's fine, but wait until you're like 15 minutes in.
Yeah, but I can't have a break then, can I?
No, you have to go. So it's done already. You said you're gonna do it. So 5 comments, please. Someone, I'm begging. I'm gonna tag everyone in this. I'm tagging everyone. I don't even care if you watch this podcast. Just comment.
No, I've got confidence. I've got full confidence I'm going to do this.
Can you just live stream it instead of actually making a reel?
Maybe.
Just pop up at Pure Gym or it's JD in it. You go to. So
JD, yeah.
yeah. Sorry, JD. Didn't mean offense.
I'll get a live stream from them. Right, we've got um right, two more questions. Quick fire rounds.
Yeah.
Unlimited supplements, budget, or a personal chef 24/7?
Unlimited supplements.
Ah, personal chef, mate. We'd never have to cook.
I don't mind.
How much work you can get done.
I don't mind cooking.
I love cooking, but
I mean, it's nice, but like unlimited supplements would also be very good.
okay. Well, you go
We
supplements.
agree to disagree.
Okay,
Monkey, how
supplements.
about
I'll
that?
go for chef. We can trade.
We'll mix them together.
Yeah, we can trade. We can share. We'll live
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
You've
Cool.
got all the supplements. I've got the chef. I'll be
Yeah.
like,
And we're hitting PBs every week, so it's fine. We're owning a mansion, boys.
on that note, if you had to give up monsters or lifting, what would it be?
Come on, bro.
Can't give up,
Right.
we can't give up lifting because we've got our PBs every week. So
Yeah. I mean,
PBs
yeah,
every week. We're going to become famous. We've got a
yeah.
mansion. We've got unlimited supplement budget. 24/7 chef. So give up the monster.
I've just loopholed this.
Go
You know,
on.
you just found unlimited supplements.
Yeah,
Technically, if you go onto supplement stores, you can get different energy drinks, aka Ghost.
there you go.
Problem solved. No monsters. I don't even know who Monster are anymore. They can fuck off.
So we've got PBs every week. We're
We've got
millionaires.
private chefs. We've got unlimited supplements. We're living the life.
That's it.
We're literally the trend twins at this point.
Trend twins. All I'm gonna say is, Matt, who's the little bitch now?
Yeah,
Where's your
yeah.
PBs?
We're hitting PBs and getting chefs and supplements. What are you doing? Playing paddle and being shit. But please comment still. I want to see Harry do the burpees.
Can I just pay someone else to do it?
What, me? You pay me to do
I'm
it.
not, I'm not even a millionaire yet, and I'm already looking at paying someone else.
If you hit PBs every week, you might be able to hit a burpee PB.
I probably could. But on that note, we will wrap up this episode here. As always, thank you
There
for
was
joining.
another quick fire.
Oh, another one. You want another one?
You said we've got two left and you only did one.
That was them. It was the
Oh, ah,
unlimited supplements.
I want one more.
One more.
Give me a good one.
Peds with no sides or unlimited cheat meals with not gaining any weight.
I'm natty, bro. Unlimited meal. Give me unlimited cheat meals.
Unlimited cheat meals and you can't gain any weight.
Oh, it'd be beautiful.
It would be
I
nice.
don't have to have them every day, but it'd be
Just
beautiful.
imagine the amount, the net load that you could run.
Only problem is, actually, no, it's the same. I was going to say, the only problem is money wise, it's quite a lot.
Heads, yeah. So you
But
still
then
have
it
to pay.
caveats that you're getting paid still.
Yeah. So you'll still have to pay for it.
Yeah. No, I still take the cheat meals. That'd be quite beautiful, to be honest.
That would be nice.
Your
I
nutrition,
feel like I feel like
your
with the peds with no side effects, it'll just be out of curiosity. I'd like to do it for
yeah,
like 6 months just to see what happens, and then after that, I'll just become bored of it. Whereas with the cheat meals,
absolute freak. I imagine.
just yeah, but just imagine there'll be no guilt. You can have whatever you want, and you'll never gain any weight.
And you get no side effects. It's like that's that. Yeah, that's pretty good. But
The thing is, I'll still stick to like one cheat meal a week, but it'll just be a case of it's not undoing my. No, it'll just be a case of right. I'm gonna stick. No, otherwise, you'll get bored of it.
I have plenty of cheat meals to go through. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be takeaways. You can make your own thing and just make them a
Yeah,
little bit unhealthy.
true. That's true. Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna go with the cheat meals.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was good. There
Are
we
you
go. I'm
happy now?
happy.
Are
I'm
you
content.
content now? Right. On that note, as always, thank you very much for tuning in to another episode. If you are watching on YouTube, please make sure that you subscribe, give this episode a like, and if you're listening on Spotify, do the same thing. Subscribe, give the episode a like, and we will see you all on the next episode.
And comment down below so Harry does 1,000 burpees.
Cheers for that, mate. Take care.